Welcome back, everybody. It is now Tuesday, February the 18th, 2025. As you can see, we've got another giant box here, thanks to Amazon. This guitar is probably going to sit for 24 hours to acclimate because the temperature this morning was 19 below zero, and I'm sure it's been sitting on a truck. And yes, once again, no padding in the box. Just to verify, you can see that Amazon, in their infinite stupidity, doesn't even follow the basic premise of packing a guitar, which is putting packing material in. We will show you that just for documentation. Yes, you can see the guitar has no packing material whatsoever. Thank you, Amazon, for once again just being clueless. So we'll take this guitar out just so I can have time to breathe. I may be tempted to pull it out. Excuse me, ate a cookie. Pull it out early, but I might let it acclimate for 24 hours. We will see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, it's about 10:30 in the morning, so if I let it sit till this afternoon, it might be in good enough shape. Let's just take a quick look at the box. The box has a little bit of damage to it. It does look like it has been retaped. That's just my humble opinion. Which always leads me to think that maybe it's an open box guitar, but we'll investigate and see what's going on. So anyways, yes, this is a Fesley guitar. So we'll be back. Fesley to lead a new cool. Let's all be cool, shall we? Welcome back, everybody. This guitar has now been acclimating for 6 hours, and I'm fairly confident that I can open it with no damage. The box still feels cool, but certainly not icy cold. And plus it has a matte finish, which I think is much more robust. So I don't think we're going to have any problems. This is a Fesley FST350M. Not sure what the M stands for. This is my third one of these. I got one in pink, which I've since sold. I have one in what they call gray, which I think is more of a desert sand with a touch of pink in it. And this is the blue model. And I do believe, just based on what I've been reading, that this is a discontinued guitar. Every once in a while you get lucky, and I got lucky again. It looks like you get free sanding sponges, which is really nice. They use it as packing material, which is very creative on their part. As I said earlier in my brief intro, before I let this guitar settle in for 6 hours, I suspect, or I'm suspicious, that this guitar may be an open box, but then again, maybe not. So the plastic bag is interesting, and here's why. Because one of them I got had the plastic bag, and two of them didn't. So maybe this truly is a factory fresh guitar. But just looking through the plastic, this looks much more green than it does blue. So again, color is an interesting thing. We have our whammy bar and truss rod and bridge tools right here. And yeah, this looks definitely more like a surf green to my eyes. And you never know. Color has so much to do with photography, and just doing a quick look of the. Yeah, this is not freezing cold at all. I remember one time I took a guitar out, and the Actually, it's a nice color. But it looks like a mint green to me. I don't see the blue. You know, color is an odd, depending on how you photograph it, you can get different shades going on. But it's very pleasing to the eyes. So let's just hope it plays as good as the other ones that I've gotten, because yeah, I'm pretty confident that this is brand new. But I'm going to ask them, because it does look like the box was open. So there you go. FST 350M in what they call, I don't know what the word is, Morandi Blue. Definitely looks more like a very pale surf green to me. But I'm going to go plug it in, stretch the strings, give it a whirl, and I will be back a little later this evening to give you my impressions. And welcome back. At the risk of repeating myself, it is February the 18th, 2025, Tuesday afternoon. I think it's still about 2 degrees outside. I believe we're supposed to go down to 25 below again tonight, and then the siege is over. Supposedly the Arctic vortex, or whatever the hell they call it, is going to move to the east. And supposedly, unless they're just being mean and teasing us, we're supposed to go up to 40 degrees on Thursday. So that will be spectacular. This is one of the Mother Nature's artistic endeavors, is the frost that you get on your window when it gets this cold outside. The camera doesn't show it very well, but it's very pretty, very artistic. And you can see definitely plenty of snow outside. It just kept snowing. Snow, snow, snow. And believe me, it's as cold as it looks. Anyways, the review is going to be really quick because these guitars are just fantastic. And for the price that they're charging for them, it becomes even more fantastic. Again, just a quick playthrough, tune it up, stretch the strings. Could use a little bit of smoothing on the fret ends. Given the cold weather and the lack of humidity and the forced air heat, that might be something that just corrects itself as the seasons change. I'll probably go to work with it, a little bit of filing, a little bit of sanding sponge, and it'll be exactly nice. Other than that, you know, when you're talking about budget beginner guitars, this guitar playable right out of the box. Just like the Donner that I did yesterday. It's just, yeah, it's amazing. It's a very pleasant surprise. And again, this color looks more green than blue to me, but it's a very soft color, whatever it is. I like pastel colors. But this guitar just really plays and sounds and feels really good. I'm very impressed and very pleased with it. So that's it. It's just going to be short. Again, I do these pretty much for myself, just to document if there's any issues with the guitar. I like to know and get it out of the way and be able to show my case if I have to prove it to anyone. Nice. A little bit of a smudge on the back, which might indicate, again, my theory that this guitar was opened. It's possible, but the smudge goes away, so I can mention that there was a smudge on the guitar and be legit. Yeah, and the satin finish, that's part of the reason why I'm going to end up selling this guitar. As much as I like it, I just do not like gloss finishes on maple fretboards. I much prefer satin. This is satin. It does just what I want. So anyways, for the final time, Fesley FST350M. This is called Morandi Blue. Again, it looks green to me. What do you think? Looks Now through the camera it looks more blue, but in person, and again with a purple background, it's probably messing with reflections and yeah, lighting's everything. But it's very pretty. So thank you very much. We have another guitar coming on Thursday. It has a story worthy of, well, I'll tell the story on Thursday. That's if it makes it, because it's coming from back east and it's coming across the frozen tundra. I think the snow's pretty much done in that zone for the time being, but they're talking big winds, drifting snow, so who knows, it may get delayed. But it's supposed to be here on Thursday, so we'll just wait and see. But till then, if you're where it's cold, stay warm. If you're where it's warm, stay cool. And as always, I appreciate you dropping by and joining me for another edition of Unboxing a Guitar. Thank you.